Inshallah and Ashe, divine most blessings to you and for you as always. So it really is a time to build upon our destiny as fate kind of takes on a new vibration, a new sensation of feeling. Stay consistent as the ball drops, seeing to it that you have the stick-to-itiveness to see the end of this magical transformation. Welcome to this week's Mystic Messages. Once again, I am your host, V. Tanya D. And if you are new to my show, my channel, you're not sure who I am a practicing holistic shaman, medium, and otherworldly life coach, playing in the subtle energetic fields, being a reflector by design. And I do follow the lunar energies, the moon, the goddess of the night, through each of the seasons. And I have coined myself a holistic Sha medium, which is just a subtle choreography of my own personal magnetic design, mapping out the energetic pathways, one subtle energy to activate your personal, but more importantly, unique energetic algorithm. Each week I cover the moon's stages, phases through each season, the elementals, daily divinations, along with an affirmation to get you on your magical cosmic way. So if you are new to my show, my channel, please subscribe, ring the bell to alert other lunar beings that truly resonate with my frequency, my vibration, raising the energetic algorithm of the collective consciousness in that highway, the information superhighway. And as each season reflects new vital energies, this week on Reflector's Guidance, on this mystical, magical Monday, we do kick off the week with the moon in Pisces. But we are in the tides, really, of occult season. Pagans, shamans, witches, all the things taboo or otherworldly, going down to Hades. But with the moon in Pisces, it was there yesterday as well, into today, the sun's in Scorpio. Two water signs. It's the still waters along with the ocean and Neptune. So this energy of weaving the dream, the threads with the moon in Pisces, it's tender, it's compassionate. So this energy of two water signs really softens our heart, invites us to tune into our intuition along with our feelings, our emotions. So it's time to embrace our sensitivity, indulge in activities that really soothe our soul. Along with our spirit, the crown is activated, meditating, journaling, and really listening to sound. Not just the sound of music, but all sounds. So the energy of Pisces can be very inspiriting, incredibly inspiriting. It can also make us more susceptible to being emotionally overwhelmed sometimes. So it's important to remember that it's truly okay to set those healthy boundaries and really put ourselves first. Prioritizing our own needs by taking time for ourselves. That's when we recharge, reboot. And we also avoid feeling drained. So I would say get in the tub, take a hot shower, do something soothing to your own soul, especially with the veil thinning within the season of Scorpio. So you may too also received some valuable intuitive insights, downloads, or messages from the galactic universe. So really paying attention to those dreams and wishes and synchronicities and just any recurring thoughts or feelings that may hold the piece to the puzzle, giving you a clue about your own spiritual, magical journey. And then the moon moves into Aries, this is just an actionable, fiery energy. And I often find stormy waters of Aries in the moon there, where we act before we intuit or we respond without initiating a feeling. We act first and feel about it later. So Mars is also in a fiery sign, Leo, encouraging us to embrace our inner fire, our passions, expressing ourselves. And this is going to be a very intense mainstay on the stage energy. So really breathe in your passions and exhale and pursue the goals. Stand up for your beliefs, cultivate a strong sense of self-energy, self-actualizing energy. Just be warned, if this energy is unchecked, it can also lead to some very impulsive, kind of ego-driven behavior as we move future forward into Sag season. And then the moon moves into Taurus for the weekend, really prepping us for this full frost moon. The Musing Moon meditation plus ritual should be up soon. Be sure you've subscribed to get that notification in your inbox. But this is the slow build to creating a solid manifestation. You may receive a surge of otherworldly sensations, a feeling that is unexpected. Taurus reminds me of the Build-A-Bear. I don't know why, but that's just kind of what came in, building the bear. Bears are cuddly, right? So be sure to listen to the upcoming full moon musing meditation here on YouTube for personal insights as well. And then, of course, we also have the Scorpio Sacred Spirit Circle, along with the new and the full moons monthly, including meditations and rituals to get you on your magical way. So you can tune in on YouTube for both of those, and go ahead and share in the comments and allow me to know, like just sending universal streams of gratitude to all my audience listeners, whether it's on the replay. Just always thank you for showing up, even live on Fridays, catching a replay as well. And if you don't know, I do go live on YouTube on Fridays and my personal Facebook business page doing mini cowrie shell divinations. You may know, maybe you don't know, either way. I do live mini cowrie shell divinations. It's an art of divination brought to the West by Elder Malidoma Somé of the Dagara tribe. I'm a protege, a student of his. Spirit sent me to him for my own guidance. But it's always live on Fridays, 3 p.m. Mountain Time. All you need to do is literally show up, comment your year of birth, your month, and then I move the shells on your behalf and just tune in to what's coming in for you. If you do feel you need guidance, I also offer private sessions, one-on-one. I do prescribe rituals to address the forces of adversity in my divinations as well. I see it as the otherworldly medicine cabinet. And if you want to dive in deeper into your own personal medicine cabinet, gift, or intuitive psychic ability, I also have Change Your Stars, a quiz, super fun. It's kind of the kickoff or the prelude to Change Your Stars, an offer I have to really build your foundation as being an intuitive artist or an artisan in the intuitive energy world. I do feel that we all have a base note, and then we have some added influencers to really assist us to move us along our way. And then on the elemental highway, we kick off this week with a Yin Earth Rabbit of a day, a Jaya Mao on the elemental highway. So this is an Earth Rabbit, a Yin Earth in the heavenly frequency of our day. That is Mother Earth, Gaia. So it's like taking the breath and the pause. The earth is the slow building foundational energy. So really slowing down and tuning into the rhythm of her, peace and gratitude. And the rabbit is a yin wood sign as well. So the rabbit is flexible. It's kind of like the yin wood of the vines. Has this extraordinary eye for beauty, fashion, wellness. And yin earth is like clay. Playing in the clay. If you join me for gift and purpose, you know I talk about clay. It's pliable. It's resourceful. It's energetic. So stopping and taking a breath and smelling all the flowers, all the roses, especially if you're in need of some inspiration. It's the sensors, right? Smell is a sense, or even tasting. And even in the Chinese energetic calendar, this is a stable foundational day. So we do have the rabbit also forming a trine with the pig. The pig is the birth of water. Rabbit is the direction of, the pig is the birth of wood. The rabbit is the direction of the wood, which is the eastern direction. So it's part of this magical water trine. So the pig in the month, this energy kind of supports. It's engaging in projects, commitments. Yin Earth gives water direction, I will say. So that's kind of where that's coming from. So that's kind of the character at play today. So committing to things that you really want to continue for a very long time. It's like the end goal, if you will. And the rabbit is also a peach blossom energy star. So it's just a fantastic time for relationships, partnerships, community, connection. We're more likely to make more efforts than usual to kind of meet people in the middle, especially now, especially today, with Venus moving into Capricorn. So we're also more inclined to put in the work that we need, the commitment for a relationship, and really invest for the long haul, going the long term. So Venus is going to be in Capricorn until December 6th, to really bring us into our foundation, helping us get real in the commitment department. Not only in matters of love, of course, but also finances through the end of the year as we close up this chapter. And in the I Ching, the hexagram for the rabbit pillar is hexagram 60, which is an energy of limitation. It's the water triagram over the lake, very waterish. But water needs to be contained. Otherwise, the lake energy overflows energetically. It's like a bubbling spring. But we also need boundaries to guide our actions. And without boundaries or having where the line is, the limitations, we may we lack the purpose. We lack direction. We need guidance. So really using this energy as we start moving towards our milestones to get into the flow of them. So I use 4 pillars. I find them, I use them for personalized elemental foundations to really assist you, whether I'm doing a energetic facial session or just looking at your chart. It's just part of my grimoire. I love the elementals. I always have. And if you didn't know, I also have a mentor membership, the Shamanic Healing Academy. That's what I coined it. I called it. It's kind of the Sha part of my mediumship, I found. But it's my online grimoire. It's a virtual library. It has all of my online offerings, including Change Your Stars. So I always like to start people from a beginners or a foundation and move into masters and evolving, where you can really learn at your own pace and your own grace field. I do see it as a virtual grimoire with ritual insights through indigenous spirit technologies. You do have access to all the Spill the Tea replays as well, my live shows, including Gift and Purpose. Plus, I also do a monthly coven call to clear energies of adversity with other stewards of the universe. All of this is off of social media. It's a private space, social space within the Shamanic Healing Academy. You can join for only $3.99 as an introductory offer for the first 30 days, and then the price does go up. It's all for mysticism, occultism, like otherworldly magical beings and healers. So this is for you if you're truly longing for a tribe, an online virtual coven, a sacred gathering space with no judgment, crafted for those who really wish to share their light, their magic, be curious, ask questions, whatever your gift and your purpose is. But also for other mystical musings, I do have Spill the Tea arriving this Friday. Spill the Tea is always the 3rd Friday of each and every month. All you need to do is subscribe to the Musing News, my email, making your inbox glimmer. So with Pluto's final exit during Scorpio season, we're going to tap into a little bit of that. But November, Spill the Tea, it's going to be insights of Pluto, innovating a higher frequency vibration, along with Jupiter in Sagittarius, the ruler, but being in an air sign, Gemini. So this is all happening this Friday. Again, all you have to do is subscribe, be an email subscriber or a membership subscriber to get the link in your inbox. And this week's Mystic Messages that's kind of where we're heading to now, as I'm looking at my cleavage hanging out. The Mystic Messages this week came from the Angel Oracle, the Angel Tarot. As a side note, I want to give a shout out to Carla for her suggestion to use them. But on this Pisces Moon's day, the energy of the day, we've got the 4 of Cups, indifference. Let's go right there. I'll take indifference. Indifference, what does that mean? 4 of Cups. So this is like getting that unexpected, I want to call it like a windfall, an emotional glimmer. That's kind of what I sense with the moon being in Pisces, an intuitive hit, but it's also doubt, it's boredom. It's maybe you're feeling complacent, maybe you're contemplating. Just know that opportunities are on the horizon. It's the still waters that may make you feel stagnant waters, emotionally kind of going inward. Maybe you're withdrawn. It's that yin energy. So taking the time to really move ahead in all the things, work, the atmosphere, the environment, relationships, so on and so forth. So if you are waiting for something to happen, maybe you're feeling or being bored, maybe you're undermining your own motivation. So when we procrastinate, our energy disconnects. It becomes low, frequency low. So really examine your situation, particularly today, and say, like, is it flat line? Do they feel flat? We don't need to accept stagnancy, right? Accepting in it, just new opportunities are on the horizon. So you're going to be able to see what really needs to change or shift gears to really make things happen. It's like a pulley. And then on Terrific Tuesday, which is Mars Day, we've got the 8 of Wands journey. I kind of like that. The 8 of Wands. So we go from water, the cups, to fire on a Mars day, an action day, especially with the moon in Aries and Mars in Leo. But the 8 of Wands journeys. I think I'm going to take this. It's a very fiery energy. I feel like it's awesome, along with the water card, the moon in Pisces, a fire card, the moon in Aries. I hope you're picking up what I'm throwing at you. But action, swift action, communication, just overcoming blocks, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical blocks, maybe being a social butterfly for communication, connecting with more people than you ever have before. And really expect those unexpected messengers, whether it's through emails, texting, Zoom calls, all the things, the unexpected conversation. Take it to the fast lane. Make the most of this energy. It's very high vibe frequency. It reminds me of the RAR. I talk about the RAR a lot in my fairy deck, but be direct. Go with what you feel and really trusting the frequency, the vibration. You're going to get the response that your heart desires, the one that you want. So say you're waiting for a phone call, a message, you may just receive it. We overcome these obstacles. It's this very fiery, busy energy. So really putting things in order, maybe an unexpected road trip, sit on your hands. I kind of like that. And then on Wizardry Wednesday, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Comfort. I guess I could have put that up there. Sorry, my lights are kind of fun. The Queen of Pentacles, Comfort. I'm checking out the rabbit, in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Everybody needs a rabbit. Mercury's day, the rabbit, the messenger. But the Queen of Pentacles is an earth energy, so it's the creature comforts. Along with this white rabbit, it's a kind influence. It's kindness. It's nurturing. It's the earth mother. It's Gaia. It's nature. It's the earth star, nature empathy. But it's also family, having the creature comforts, maybe like a hot bowl of soup. I don't know, but the support. So it's kind of a message that's more reassuring that if we've been struggling financially, support is literally on the way. It's kind of like a policy. And success comes in a variety of ways, whether through mentors or any kind of success, really. But this is a connection, divine connection, mother, feminine divine connection to nature, being a nature empath. So you may feel your heart's desire to really go out into nature, nurturing the terra firma, but also being ever so grateful for her abundance. Maybe we love on our fur babies, all the things as well. And then on Jupiter's day, we've got the 10 of Wands, and it says boredom. No, just kidding. It says burdens. Could have been boredom, but that was the last card. So there we have that one as well. 10 of Wands, burden. This is like on Jupiter's day, this tantalizing energy. It just feels like the foundation is there, but the fires are burning away our burdens. It's like this manifesting energy right before the moon's light. So maybe we get this sensation of feeling overwhelmed or burdened by the world, overly responsible, juggling all the things that really life does demand upon us, but not losing sight, holding our tone, our frequency, focusing in, honing in, staying driven, patting ourselves on the back, really seeing how far we've come, especially as this year is kind of coming to a close in this never-ending journey called life. So if you do feel responsible for all the things, everyone and everything, really taking a breath, being in a pause place, the zone of neutrality, you may go through a moment of self-realization where you really recognize that it's not fair to you to do all the things all at the very same time. So maybe removing some of those wands, decluttering the burdens. Myself, I can see this on a side note. I have 4 sisters, and I've been asking each one of them randomly to take my dad one-on-one for dinner who lives with me. It's like, what does that look like? So there's 5 of us. Each one could take him to dinner once a month. But they're ever so busy with living their own life, they're not able to pick up one day per month to take their own father to dinner. I'm not judging over it. If any of you have a parent that you're parenting, like I said, my dad does live with me. I was just hoping for that. But I'm also suggesting it. I'm putting it out into the subtle field. It is what it is, but putting it out into the universe is like sending out the reverb, the message. So coming with that, no, it's not a downer energy. It is what it is. And then we kick off the weekend heading into the full moon with the King of Pentacles. Generosity. Maybe that thing I'm putting out into the field, I'm going to get a generous kickback from the universe. I don't know about you, but I'm super excited for the gift Pluto's going to leave me. Myself, leaving and going into Aquarius on the 19th. I just wanted to say that. But with the full moon in Taurus and the King of Pentacles, generosity. This is like abundance manifested, especially with the moon in Taurus. It's like the reverb, the financial success, the king, the kind king is providing. It's not only generosity, but also loyalty. It's this practical, logical, goal-orientated kind of business frequency. It's the home. It really does feel like Taurus between 2 of those already, right? The mother, the father, the sun. It's material gains being granted and just staying focused, honing in, being consistent and keeping up our routines, whatever they are, especially if somebody tries to sideswipe you. This really does feel exciting. It sounds exciting. So just being diligent with our efforts, that does bring more material gains, especially when people try to sideswipe us, just consistently increasing. That's what I'm sensing. So with that, who's joining me for Friday's live show, or both, my Spill the Tea and the live show? I do hope to see you there. Just comment below. Let me know if you're going to join me in for the fun as I navigate my screens here. And of course, I always have a mystic message to get you on your magical way to enjoy your day. An affirmation, that is. So I protect my core values with love in action. And I love the image I chose because it's very earthy to ground in that energy of what we want to manifest into the physical world that we are going to protect. Like this is acting from the feeling of divine love incarnate, the earth plane. But also be sure to tune into the full moon meditation, Taurus style, with manifesting affirmations, along with a meditation and our ritual and astro insights. So with that, blessings, Ashe, my energetic beings. As always, I will see you on the other side. If not, at the very least, I'll see you on Friday. Fantastic Friday. Ashe, blessings.